What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? Y'all come on up in here. Come on up in here. Hold on. Let me let everybody else know I'm live horse. Hold on. Oh, here it is. I'm live horse. Bitch, we is live and we finna gag the hell out of these real households of Atlanta. And we definitely gonna drag that ragamuffin Kenya by the hair of her chinny chin chin, because that bitch got a lot of damn nerve. So y'all come on up in here, honey. Y'all see the title, The Real Housewives of Atlanta, honey. This is our live review, girl, because I really ain't feel like getting under the green screen and the prompts and circumstances. So fuck it. We about to do it like this here. Y'all come on up in here now. Come on. I'm live, horse. That's me. I had to put it on live. Y'all come on up in here. Come on. Come on. Come on in here. Let me spread the word. Come on up in here. Come on up in here. Come on. Come on up in here, y'all. Come on. Come on. All right. Y'all like this video as y'all enter in. Y'all already know what to do. I rarely come live late like this. So y'all come on up and do it. Y'all come on up in here. Come on in here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Silly bitch alert. Silly bitch alert. Silly selfish bitch alert. Y'all come on up in here. I'm trying to wait for some more folk to come up in here. I'm trying to wait for some more people to come up in here, because Kenya done lost her mind. Kenya done lost whatever little. So y'all come on up in here, child. Y'all come on. I'm trying to wait for some more people to come up in here before I get started on this live review. Because Kenya in the damn way. I'm not here for Kenya at all. And if any of these Kenya fans is gonna be up in here, I suggest you bitches stay in the bushes. Don't come out here fucking with me, because it's y'all girl is the one with the problem, not I. 47 people. Y'all go on in 30 likes. Everybody need to come on up in here and like. Come on up in here. I'm trying to wait for some more people to come up in here. Because I know it's well, it shouldn't be, because I said earlier today that I might do this review as a live review instead of doing a pre-recorded thing. I was going to do a pre-recorded, but fuck it. What's good? Y'all come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. Y'all ain't doing shit. Y'all hoes ain't sleep. Y'all come on up in here. I done put the word out. I put it out on Instagram. I put it out on Twitter. So can't nobody say they ain't get no notification. Come on, 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 come on. Oh, but then Sharice, you might not want to be here, daughter, because you about to get all of this is a spoiler for you if you ain't got it yet. What's good, Jen Bunny? What's good, P? What's good, April, Sharice, Miss B, R. Nicole? Shout out to Sharice. Shout out to Kelly Hawkins, Frida Clark. Shout out to Ann Plush Bunny. Shout out to Symphony. What's good? Shout out to Miss Catherine. What's happening? Shout out to Sharon, Kelly, Marcia, I hope I said your name right. Shout out to Dominique. Shout out to Monet. Shout out to Raquel. Simply Miss T, Dorothy, Jess Coco, April, Brianna, uh, Christiana. No, Christina. Lil Mackie, what's good? Dorothy, what's good, y'all? Y'all come on up in here. Good. I'm glad you liked the video when you was on your way in here. I appreciate it. Ooh, bitch. A few more minutes and then we're gonna go on ahead and gag these hoes. What's good, Kervixer? What's good, Shari Hound Hud? Shari Hud. What's good, Sharice? What's good, TT Girl? I'm new to your channel. Love you so far. Thank you, TT Girl. I love you too, babe. And thank you for joining and kikiing and cackling with us and gagging. People are probably busy doing grown-up activities. At 9:17 that night, girl, bye. No, they're not. Y'all come on up in here, child. And if they are, they better learn how to multitask. You understand me? I was in college doing homework and on my man at the same damn time. So I don't want to hear nothing about that. Y'all come on up in here. So y'all can't fool that on me. Giving you the real tea. You are one of the few who pronounce my name right. Well, I'm glad I could pronounce your name right, Marcia. Well, I mean, it's spelled the way it's pronounced, isn't it? What's good, sweetie sugar? What's good, truly? What's good, truly? Please read how I can. Oh, I will. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? 63 people is going on 7 minutes. All right, I could go on ahead and start this review, child. Thank you for the cash chat, boo. Mwah. I appreciate that. Thank you. Lord, don't cash at me yet now. I might say something that y'all don't like about somebody that y'all do like. And then y'all gonna be trying to rescind y'all shit. So Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is season 13. This is season 13, episode 9, The Hostess with the Least-est. I'm telling y'all right now, any Kenya stand that is up in here, you bitches may as well go ahead and leave now, because I'm finna give Kenya ass the absolute biz naive more than I ever have since I started deciding to review Real Housewives of Atlanta, because I just don't like her. Kenya has the most horrible, nastiest attitude and personality of anybody that I think I could have ever seen on this TV screen. Like the fact that she has the type of mentality and mind frame that she got. I'm starting to wonder if that bitch is all there. Like I honestly think she one of them tired assholes that is all beauty and that's all she got. No brain, no sense of self, no nothing. And she just, like, I swear to God, she got about as much common sense as a damn stink bug. But you know, we gonna get down to that when we get down to that, because that sleuth-ass ass bitch sent me, and I just don't see it for Kenya. I don't. I always said I was indifferent to her. After this, I no longer see it for that rusty pussy bitch, and that's exactly why Mark decided to go and carry his pussy to someplace else. Kenya, everything that you got and everything that you're going through right now, your ass deserve it. Because you catty, you petty, you messy, you childish, and you don't know how to be friends to real women. You don't. You don't. Listen, you can always tell the mark of a woman that don't have real women in their life because they act and they carry themselves the way Kenya do. And I'm just not here for it. I'm sorry. I have no more grace to give Kenya when it comes to Mark and what she got going on. Bitch, it's karma. Deal with it. Deal with it. Deal with it. Period. And even after everything that you going through, you still have a nasty ass attitude about you. Like I don't. Let me go on ahead and do this review, because this is really about to be a read the fuck out of Kenya session, and I really don't want this to be that. Let me go on ahead and get this done. So Marlo is still trying to befriend Kenya, and I really not understand the why. At the end of the day, Marlo, you and her will never be real friends, and if y'all do have somewhat of a friendship, y'all just gonna be surface level friends. I highly doubt that y'all are gonna be, you know what I'm saying, riding around getting Nikki Ken the fool line, and then she's letting you in on her real life and letting you in on how she really made her money being a Massengale and being a madam and all that good stuff. Like, I just know that that's not what you're gonna get out of her. And that's just honestly how I feel about that. I'm really not understanding. I don't. And don't get me wrong, Marlo, I get it. It does get tiring arguing with the same hoe season after season after season. And I can respect the fact of Marlo saying, bitch, I'm just tired of it. Like, at this point, it done got old. And the fact that Kenya still wants to sit up and have a problem with her definitely proves a point that, maybe Kenya doesn't have much of a storyline the way that we think she does. I mean, I really don't know. Like, I just feel like if a person is coming to you who you've been beefing with for so long, and if they're coming to you with their tail between their legs saying, girl, listen, I don't have it in me no more. I don't have it in me no more. I don't have no more insults. I don't have no more reads. I don't have nothing else to give you. Like, and my thing to Kenya is, why not just get over it? Like, why would you continue to hold on to some bullshit when you could just get the fuck over it? You claim that you got so much going on in your damn life. Girl, I can't tell. Because if you did, you would go on ahead and just let bygones be bygones with Marlo. It's like you constantly want drama and calamity and mayhem in your life. And if that's how you govern your life, Kenya, use an agent of chaos, use another poltergeist, bitch, and I want you to know around me. And we just gonna leave it at that. So Kandi gets annoyed with Kenya when she doesn't come back down to join the rest of the ladies because of Brooklyn. Kandi starts crying because she was missing Blaze, feeling like there was a double standard. Kenya, I gotta backpedaling the coochie pop in the handstand, and y'all know it's rare that I do it. But when it comes to this, I have to do it because earlier today in my live, I said that I didn't care about Kandi and her tears when it came to that because Kandi is not a new mom. Once I saw this episode and I saw how nasty Kenya treated Kandi, when all Kandi was doing was saying, girl, this is your trip. You're the one who told us to play this game. We sitting up here waiting on you. You got us downstairs looking stupid. Like, what the hell is you doing? What is we doing? You know what I'm saying? And then for her to sit up and talk to Kandi the way that she did, like, Kandi, I take it all. But Kandi, you get the Dead Dead Award from me because what you did that I absolutely love is you don't mind getting somebody together. When they wrong, they wrong. And you one of them type of people, yeah, I'm your friend. See, Kandi, like me. Yeah, I'm your friend, but when you wrong, you wrong. And I'm going to let you know that you wrong and what you did hurt me. And I was all here for Kandi at that moment. Porsha talks about Breonna Taylor. I'm not about to get into that because my nerves are already wrangled. We all know the outcome of it, so I'm not even about to dwell on that. Kandi lets the ladies know about the dungeon bachelorette party. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Child, Kandi done packed up her whole sex dungeon and brought it down to the classy base affair like the Isle of Palms down to South Kakalaka. Girl, South Kakalaka don't want you in your nasty ass sex dungeon down to their classy base estate, girl. Child. But baby, did y'all get a load of Bolo in his Gucci? No, was it Gucci? I think it was Gucci. Was it? Oh no, Chanel. Did y'all catch him in his Chanel at the end of this thing? Child. Listen, I was for it. I was for it. I was for it. So Kandi getting Kenya together. Again, I agree with Kandi 1010%. Kenya, I do feel like you use Brooklyn and not having nobody as an excuse. I do. I agree with Kandi when she said, bitch, I hire 2 nannies. And I agree with Porsha. You got the money, so it's no reason why you couldn't hire 2 nannies. But see, had you allowed these other women to bring on their children, you would have had somebody to help watch or take care of Brooklyn while you was chilling, having a girls' night or having a girls' trip with everybody else. You understand what I'm saying? That's what a village is. See, You brought that on yourself, Kenya, by being messy, by being petty, by being catty, by being childish, by being nasty, by being evil. Like just being a complete disgusting, neurotic moron. This entire like I was with Kandi. Kandi said, listen, you was a bitch this whole trip. And at this point, nobody is having fun. And I'm with Kandi. Like, why would you invite all of these ladies out supposed to be having a girls trip and you treating them like that? Like, I'm with Drew. For all of this shit, bitch, we could have stayed in the ATL. Anyway, I already talked about how Kandi feels like Kenya uses not having to help as an excuse, and I totally agree with that. Kenya opens up about what's really been going on with her and Mark. Kenya, I don't care. It's your karma, period. I said it, get mad with me. It's your karma, Kenya. It's your karma. And you obviously haven't learned nothing yet because you're still being nasty and disgusting to people who genuinely wanted to come on this trip and have a great time with you, including Marlo. They wanted to come on this trip and have a great time with you. Ty Savage, if you saw this episode and you're asking me that question, then there's something wrong with you and not us. Moving on. And that's no shade. I'm just not acknowledging that because it's no way you being a human being watching what we just witnessed on this TV screen and watching how nasty she treated all of these women on this episode, especially Kandi, and then you asking me that question. We obviously do not watch the same thing. I ain't do the most. I told the truth. I mean, ask the other 118 people. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with Ty that I did the most, or put a 2 in the chat if you agree with every damn thing that I just said about the Kenya Moore. And we'll let the votes decide. So then Kenya decides to address the ladies about her behavior. She could have kept it. There was no apology in it. There wasn't nothing real in it. I ain't get no conviction. I ain't feel no troubling in my spirit. I ain't see no tears. I ain't be slain. I ain't see the Heaven Father and the Holy Ghost. I ain't seen nothing in that damn in that tired ass apology or explanation that she gave those women as to why she treated them like complete and absolute dirt. Other than LaToya, because apparently her and LaToya are the new scissor sisters of this damn thing, which is fine, whatever, child. Drew talks to Porsha, and Drew says that she's completely confused by the group. She said 1 minute, Kenya has a nasty ass attitude to everybody. Everybody went to bed upset. Now this morning, all of y'all are kikiing and lollygagging and fooling with each other. And I love Drew. Drew is a lot like me. Because I'm the same way. If I was just in the presence of y'all and this bitch was being completely rude, nobody liked it. Kandi cried about it. Everybody went to bed mad. Now this morning, everybody's joking around and cackling with each other. Like, I'm sorry. As a new bitch, I understand where Drew was coming from because I would feel the same way. I'll be like, okay, I'm confused. Are y'all friends? Is this what y'all always do? Or are y'all just co-workers and y'all are just trying to make the best out of this situation? Like, I'm still trying to. There was an apology, and I don't think she needs to give them one. It was Porsha's game. Drew needs to carry her butt on. She mad because her husband is playing her for dumb with her finances in the house. I guess cool cat. Honey, whatever. And if that's the type of company you keep, cool cat, then I'm side-eyeing the hell out of you. Moving on. Then they got to Breonna Taylor again, and then Porsha started crying. I'm not talking about that. I just can't. I see it every day on TV, on social media. I'm not dealing with that. I'm just not. Call me insensitive, but I'm not dealing with that. Thank you for the cash app, baby. Mwah. I appreciate you. I'm a heart it after I'm done with this because I'm not gonna be up here that long. Yeah, that wasn't an apology at all. That wasn't an apology. And yeah, I'm with you, K Rennick. Drew is a real one. Drew is a real one. She is. Um. So the ladies go out for dinner, and Drew decides that she wants to play a game called the Realest or the Fakest. And I said, "Oh shit!" And I said, "Oh, here it comes." Just because you apologize don't mean that it's an apology time. Take it from me, sweetie. Just because somebody offers you an apology, that doesn't mean that it's an apology. Look at the Salt Wives and how Mary gave Jen that half-hearted ass apology. That wasn't an apology. Just because the person say, "I apologize." Would you accept it? Would you accept it? Would you accept it? Oh, all right. So Kenya gets called out about her bad behavior during Drew's game. And I wasn't shocked at that. And then Kenya starts going on and on and on, talking about how Drew was attacking her. Listen. This is the main thing that really fucks with me about Kenya. Because it's always the bitch who attacks everybody first and dogs everybody out behind the scenes or whatever the case may be. And it'd be mighty funny when somebody comes to them directly, and say, "Listen, this is the situation." It's mighty funny how she always feels attacked. I never really understood that. Like, I felt like Drew didn't raise her voice. Drew didn't cuss. Drew didn't yell. Drew didn't call her out her name. Drew was like, "Listen, you know, what happened last night, it was a whole lot. You know, you really didn't explain the situation. Kandi came down upset. Then she started crying, and then such and yada, yada, yada." And then he compared, "Oh, I feel attacked. Oh, I feel attacked. Oh, you're attacking me. Bitch, I wish somebody would attack you. What Porsha gave you won't shit. I really wish somebody would attack you. That's because I really feel like somebody need to bash Kenya's head in. Maybe then she'll have some self-awareness about her damn self. Yeah, I said it. Get mad with me. I'm getting upset. So then Kandi feels like Kenya doesn't care about nobody else and what they got going on. And once again, Kandi, you are 1010% right. And I'm so upset that you finally decided to see this then. I've been said this about Kandi. And I'm going to tell you something else. I honestly feel like Kandi and Kenya's relationship is treading on thin ice. Because I've never really seen Kandi really go in on Kenya the way that she did. Because Kandi kept it so real with Kenya to the point where that's the real reason why Kenya was crying. And it had nothing to do with Mark because she used to that. Kenya started crying because it was like, wow. Like, I really pissed her off. Any two times you got Kandi coming at her like that, yeah, girl, you done fucked up. So then Kenya tells them that if this is supposed to be a sisterhood, then be her village and stop attacking her. Kenya, it's your fault that you don't have. Kenya, listen. Kenya, you don't find it odd that out of all of these years that you've been on Real Housewives of Atlanta, you really only have two real friends on that show, and that's Cynthia and Kandi? You never realized that, Kenya? How the only two friends that you honestly can have on this show is Kandi and Cynthia. I mean, you know, me, I get along with anybody. Like, I could be on Real Housewives of Atlanta and get along with everybody and be friends with everybody, including Kenya. I would just deal with her from a distance. There will be harmony from a distance. That's the, you know, but I could still be in the same room with her. I could still speak to her. I could still acknowledge her presence. Like, I could do that. But I don't know. Like, I just feel like you want a village, but you did and again, this goes back to karma, because you talk about how these women are supposed to be a sisterhood and be a village. I mean, Kenya, you did a lot of fucked up shit to all of these women over the years. So you kind of created a space where it's hard for these other women to really feel that type of sympathy for you. You did. I mean, like, I mean, and don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I do understand the plight of a single mama. I totally understand the plight of a single mama. Take Brooklyn out of the equation. Take her out of the equation. Kenya would still be acting like this. Kenya would still be acting like this. There would still be a problem. There would still be an issue. There would still be this. There would still be nitpicking. There would still be fights. There would still be antagonistic behavior, taking Brooklyn out of the equation. I mean, I'm just saying. Ty, you have the right to like whoever you like, baby. Whoever you like, don't make me nut. Okay. If you want to be on Kenya, if you want to be on Kenya bandwagon, I don't have no problem with that, daughter. That ain't got nothing to do with me, sir. That ain't got nothing to do with me. So Cynthia says her that if she knew that she was going to bring her baby, the decent thing to do would have been to extend the option to all of the other ladies who have small children. Here come, like, this is the point where Kenya should have been, you know what, Cynthia, I ain't even think about it like that, and you are absolutely right. I apologize to all of y'all ladies, which, like, I didn't think about it like that, and now that she said that, I feel horrible. My fault. Nah, here go Kenya. I don't have to extend the option to the other ladies. I said, you know what? From that point, Real Housewives of Atlanta, y'all have a good night. Whatever happened after that point, I wouldn't know, because like I really felt my blood. Like y'all see, I ain't got no hair on my head. Like my anger was right here. Like my anger was here. Here go my anger, y'all. It was here. And from that point, I took this good Fios remote control and I went on YouTube. I had no more grace for Kenya after that. None. So whatever she said after that, whatever results or something like that happened after that, girl, I don't know. When I did turn back to it was when I saw Bolo and his Chanel, okay, and his channel. That I would love to have ripped off of him with my damn teeth. Yes, God, honey. But we will get down to that next week. And there, my dear friends, is the Real Housewives of Atlanta review. There you go. 28 minutes. So, what y'all got to say about it? She meant they know they could have bought the kid. No. Ty, stop making excuses. Ty, you the main reason why I always say, if you can make it make sense, then make it make sense, but don't try to make it make sense, because it never will, and it'll just piss me off. I say that all the time because of folks like you, Ty. Listen, I'm not going to assume that I can bring my baby on a girl's trip. I'm not going to assume that I can bring any of my fuck it being the baby. I'm not going to assume that I can bring my child of any age on a girl's trip. Am I the only one who think that? Like when I'm amongst my clique and we plan things, it's never planned to be kid or children friendly. You understand? So I would have never just assumed that I can bring my child with me on a girl trip. First of all, how do I even know that I want my child around all of y'all, especially with the nonsense and the calamity and the debauchery that we're going to be getting into? Maybe I don't want my child around that. I wouldn't assume that I could bring my child anywhere. If anything, I would ask the host, listen, I got a brand new baby. I just had the motherfucker. Like, I mean, I would love to come, but if I come, is it okay if I bring my kid? Now, if y'all was making that argument, Ty, then I would be on your side. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not just gonna assume that I can just bring my kid on a girl's trip where we're gonna be drinking, probably smoking, up all night, loud as hell, cussing and fussing and maybe a fight here and there. Like, I wouldn't just assume that. The girl don't have a husband or a man there to keep her child like Porsha, Kandi, or Shamia does. Maybe she don't, but just like Porsha said, she got money. And just like Kandi said, I hire 2 nannies, bitch. Why couldn't you? Kandi's everything that y'all are giving me is equaling up to a bunch of nothing. Just like Kandi said, my daughter is younger than all of y'all's. Y'all daughters are able to walk and talk and tell y'all what they were. Well, Brooklyn is able to walk and talk and kind of sort of let you know what she want. Maybe PJ at this point. Kandi got a whole damn newborn around there. No teeth in her mouth, no nothing. I don't even think her eyes is focusing all the way good yet. And Kandi still sacrificed not bringing her child. And even then, Kandi made sure that there was at least 2 nannies there to help. So I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Right. Then it's COVID-19. That's another reason why I wouldn't have bought my damn bit. Kenya full of shit. Period. Kenya's full of shit. I'm going to be real with you. I honestly think all of this is just for her to have a storyline. Because without this, what will her storyline be? Which is a slap in the face to real single mothers that really have it, that really have a heart. Kenya is in a predicament where she can go and she could hire 50 million to 1 nannies and she could go do whatever she wants to do. The real plight of a single mother, they don't have that option. They don't have that. They don't have the money to go out, buy all of these nannies that can come and go whenever they want. They don't have the options to bring a nanny with them whenever they decide to take trips. They don't have that. Kenya is drop dead gorgeous, but that's all she is. That's all she is. Raquel said amen, and she is a single mama. Thank you for letting me know that, Raquel. Thank you. Thank you. Like, come on now. Like, this is real stuff. This is real stuff here. Like, let's just be real. Kenya has the means and the motives to get whatever help that she needs to get. She chooses not to. Why? I do not know. Where's Kenya cousin? Yeah, what's the aunt? What's her name? Aunt Flo? Won't that the aunt name? Aunt Flo, Aunt Joe, Aunt Rusty, whatever the hell her name was. Where's she at? What happened to her? Ty, I ain't dealing with you, child. Ty, I'm not dealing with you. I'm not dealing with you, Ty. Ty, I love you down, but I'm not dealing with you at all. Like, Kenya bought a whole damn nanny. Talk about something she can't have nobody work 24 hours. Bitch, what work? At night, she's going to bed. The same thing that she doing. It's called overnight, sir. And if that's the case, you could pay. First of all, Kenya, you could always get somebody and just pay them under the table. That's what that's called. You get people that you pay under the table. And then you can keep them for however long you need them for. But then again, like I said, y'all, Kenya know all of this. I still feel like Kenya is doing most of this just for her to have a stay on this show. And that's how I feel. Get mad with me, I said it. Why didn't people get mad at Ashley on Real Housewives of Potomac when she brought her baby on a girls trip? Because the hostess told her that she can bring her baby. That's why I won't nobody mad with Ashley. It wasn't that Ashley just bought Dean with her. Monique extended the invitation for her to bring Baby Dean because Baby Dean was still new. He was still a baby. And that's why everybody was so upset with Monique when she did not extend the same invite to Thick Weave. So you can't use that as in all truth. Nope. Try again. Try again. The hostess told her that she could bring Dean. And everybody got really pissed at Monique for not extending Thick Weave the same damn thing. Try again. Yeah, and Ashley wasn't an asshole about it either. She wasn't. Try again. I'm trying to see what else the truth and Ty gonna bring up in there to try to take up for they home skillet Kenya. I can't wait to see what they're gonna come up with next. I mean, she probably do look good. Does she still thick weave? Quiet as listen. To be real with you, I'm starting to think Tambra took her spot for thick weave, but this ain't got nothing to do with Bell Collective. We talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta. Hey, Michelle. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the cash app, boo boo. Mwah. Thank you. I'm about to heart y'all now. Thank y'all for the cash apps. It's appreciated. Y'all been blessing me all day. A lot of y'all blessed me earlier this afternoon with Thanksgiving. Valentine's Day gifts. And here y'all come still blessing people. She probably brought Brooklyn to make Mark mad. Probably, but leave the rest of them women up out of it. Don't spoil and ruin their good time simply because you want to get back at your karma that you can't get back at, girl, because it's all karma. Karma is going to push through, whether you like it or not. Just deal with it, girl, and get your life in order. You still being the same damn Eveline that you've been being all of these years, even in the midst of your karma. And you wonder why it ain't letting up on your ass yet. Child. The premise of this show is supposed to be about housewives with money and nannies. And if Kenya can't do that, she needs to go. Shout out Leon Moss. Shout out Leon Moss. Like I was with Kandi. Kandi said, bitch, you could have hired another nanny. I got two. I got one for the day and one for the night. So these excuses that you making makes no sense to me. You doing every damn thing else with your damn money. Why can't you afford to hire two nannies? I'm just saying. What was the aunt name, y'all? Was it Aunt Rita? No. Aunt Flo? Aunt Chloe? I can't think of the lady. Y'all know who I'm talking about because I like that aunt. Kenya got more excuses for her trash bag behavior than a pastor caught with his dick in the deacon's wife's mouth. Ooh, dear God. Aunt Lori, that's her name. Aunt Lori. Where Aunt Lori at? Why you ain't called Aunt Lori? Why you ain't flew Aunt Lori down there to be with Brooklyn? Because out of all of your family members, Kenya, it was always Aunt Lori the one we saw the most. I mean, what, did you do something to her to the point where she don't want to fool with you no more? Like, what's tea? Do you watch the show? She said it was a new nanny and Brooklyn is not used to her yet. Do I watch the show? She said it was a new nanny and Brooklyn isn't used to her yet. Do I watch the show? She said that she had hired a new nanny and Brooklyn isn't used to her yet. Do I watch the show? Because she said she hired a new nanny, but Brooklyn ain't used to her yet. But Brooklyn is used to her throughout the day, though. But Brooklyn ain't used to her at night. I mean, honey, whatever. Whatever. Okay? If that's what tickles your fancy, honey, I'll let you have it. Fine. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't watch the show. She really hired the new nanny, and Brooklyn ain't used to the new nanny. Fine. Our lawyer's an older woman, and this was during the heat of the pandemic. No one was traveling. Honey, whatever. Whatever. Here it is, these bitches is traveling to South Kakalaka, but Lori can't bring her old ass on a goddamn plane to come sit with her damn Lily. Honey, whatever. The fuck? These bitches in South Carolina getting big ass dicks slung all up in them. Pennywise and Porsha during the pandemic, but Miss Lori can't bring her old rusty ass on a goddamn plane with a mask on to come around here and sit with Brooklyn while Kenya's off doing whatever the hell she do. Fine, cool cat. I'll let you have it. It's your world. I'm just living in it. Blaze has a daddy in the house. Yeah, but still, I kind of understand where Kandi coming from. Yeah, because listen, dads babysit completely different than moms do. So I totally get why Kandi said. I mean, I get it, but nah, I'm gonna hire my nannies because they know a little bit more than you do, especially when it comes to babies and little girls. So I'm here with Kandi for doing it. I get it, but still, like if I was Kandi, I would have did the same thing. Leave my new baby with my husband by himself? Oh no, God. I come back, the baby somewhere in the corner laid up stinking because he done tooted off and did whatever that hell is. Because that's what dad sleep through everything. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come home, the house is destroyed, the sinks are overflowed, stools overflowed, all of your makeup is all over their face, they wearing your clothes, they cocked up on junk food. Those are dads watching their kids, okay? Mark probably told Kenya she couldn't go unless she took Brooklyn. He seemed like the type of dude that's an asshole, and I'm a grown damn woman. I carried this miracle baby down in my I pushed this little baby up out of my this 7 pound 3 ounce out of my damn cooch. All of that damn pain and labor and screaming and hollering and squattling and pushing and contractions and afterbirth. And you think I would let a nigga tell me what the fuck I can't do with my goddamn child? Girl, I'm about to get off here. Cause y'all listen. I really want to get this monetized, but y'all making it hard. Okay? No, that's easy to say, but it's not easy when you're going through it. Bitch, let me tell you something. God knew what he was doing when he ain't make me no woman. Because if I wanted to go out of town with my goddamn baby, bitch, that's what the fuck. Terrence, where you at? Out, gone. Girl, we in the Bahamas, me and my boo, me and my baby. We in the Bahamas, and I'm here with my boo. Okay, they bonding. They bonding, and me and my boo gonna bond later. That's why I'm at. So I'm gonna call y'all back when I'm in the States. Fuck out of here. Mark ain't got no damn power like that. No, Kenya is choosing to give Mark all of that damn power. And I'm gonna tell you how I know. Because if you notice, out of all of these seasons since Kenya been up here, she had nothing but fever for every damn woman that ever graced this goddamn podium. But for some odd reason, when it comes to Mark, she's just, just so timid and biting her nails. And oh my God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Girl. Cool K, you better look at Cynthia. My kid's father know better. Cool cat, I mean, I hear your daughter, but listen, I was raised by the best. I was raised by strong, independent black women, and most of it was from the ghetto, the hood. That's where I had this mentality from. And ain't nowhere in hell any goddamn man gonna tell me what the hell I can or can't take my motherfucking child. Point blank, period. She would win in court anyway. That man don't want that damn baby. How many times do I got to tell y'all he is Kenya's karma? He is Kenya's agent of chaos. This is what he sent in her life to do. He don't want Brooklyn. Do y'all really honestly believe in y'all heart of hearts that he really truly want Brooklyn 24/7, 365? Put a 1 in the chat if you think he do. Put a 2 in the chat if you like me. Hell no. He's just here to make her life a living hell. And if using Brooklyn is a way to do that, then that's just what it is. Put a 1 in the chat or put a 2 in the chat if you believe I do. Because if Mark really gave a damn about Brooklyn, he would be there. He would be there way more than what he's there now. And if he didn't want to be on camera, we would see him in passing. Or she'll be like, yeah, you know, Mark just left with Brooklyn. Oh, yeah, you know, Mark just came and picked up Brooklyn. You know, she about to go with her daddy for like a week or so. We don't never hear that. We don't never hear that. We don't never hear how he popped up and went to go and see her. We don't never hear about how he done FaceTime her. We don't never hear about how he calls her. We don't never hear about how Brooklyn is asking where dada, where dada, where dada. We don't never hear nothing like that. But I'm just supposed to believe he automatically wants Brooklyn full time. Ty, it's karma. Leave it alone. It's karma, Ty. Leave it alone. Do you believe she will get the show he pushing? Do I think he'll get the show he pushing for? Girl, hell no. Don't nobody give a damn about that damn man. No. No. And the only time I would want to see his show if he finally admit that he a backdoor booty buster and he getting his backdoor busted down wide open like a blooming onion all up and down Manhattan. Now, if he's on the show talking about, if he on the show with his lover and his secretary, then I might get a show a chance because at least we finally see the truth. But other than that, I don't want to see him in that tight ass nose ring. Girl, no. Zay TV, it's karma. Zay TV, trust me, baby. It's karma. Okay, she won't love, but what she got was karma. All right, she won't love. Everybody wants love, but what she got instead of that was karma. Don't get mad at me, honey. Look, I don't make the news. I just report it. All of the vile, disgusting things that she has ever said about everybody else's marriage and relationships and families, boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever they're into. You know what I'm saying? And y'all really going to sit here and tell me that was they even married? Girl, did they even last a year? First of all, we don't even know how long they was even together because she kept him like a damn ghost for however long that she claimed she was with him. Child, please. Girl. So let me tell her she picked that man up. I'm about to get real messy. So let me tell her she picked that man up down to the sperm bank. And she looked at him up and down and she thought, oh, he fly, he light skin, he got a cute smile. Oh, well, since you giving it up anyway, let me go on ahead. You could just give it on up in here because I'm Kenya Moore and you'll do it. And, you know, because see, that's why he treat her like that. There was never no real love there. You could tell when a man love you and when a man don't give two shits about you. That man ain't never love her, which makes me think she scooped him up down. She scooped him up down to the nut bank and went on ahead and, you know, she seeked sperm up out him to go on ahead and have Brooklyn. And then, hey, it's Kenya Moore. Why not? And so he decided to go on ahead and marry her and all of the rest of that stuff. But then it's got to be too much for him because he never really loved her. He never really seen her for her. He never really wanted her like that. It was all for some type of clout, some type of this, some type of that. I don't know what it was, but it was obviously for something because a damn sure won't love. And if that's the kind of love that y'all into, girl, y'all can have it. Listen, I'll be by myself and just deal with my neighbor husband like I've been doing. If that's what y'all consider love. See, when you with somebody else's man, you ain't even got to worry about all of this. Jesus Christ. But that's not in her. She's an Aquarius. Usually, a lot of Aquarius women are okay with being single. I guess, child. Then Porsha brag about spreading her legs for Dennis money. I guess that was her karma. It is. It is. And I'm going to tell y'all how I know this is Porsha's karma. Y'all see how beautiful Porsha is. I make a lot of jokes. Porsha is a beautiful woman. And Porsha could have her pick of the litter with any man out here that she wants. And look at who she chose to have a baby by. And then, because all she really wanted was a baby, then that's when all of the bullcrap happened. Y'all saw he was caught in down with 2-3 hoes, and how all of these other women started coming out of the woodwork, and how he still had his house when he should have moved in with Porsha into her big mansion, and all of the rest of this stuff, demands, and all of the rest of this stuff. I mean, look at Phaedra. Phaedra and Apollo didn't marry each other for the right reasons, and look what happened to them. But y'all know, what do I know? I don't know nothing. I don't watch the show. I don't know none of these people. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know nothing. So, whatever. No doubt, bitch, I know you lying. I don't look nothing like that Wiener Schnitzel peddling ass man. Girl, go sit down somewhere. Please go sit down somewhere. If you think I look like that, man, honey, you the one that need glasses and not me. Oh, yeah, Lil Mackie. Drew damn sure better watch out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Drew gonna wind up being in the same predicament in a minute. Talk about something. I look like Dennis. Bitch, I know you fucking lying. Because any man that I ever had, I was able to keep. And the only reason why they ain't here now is because I'm the one that got rid of their asses. I love you too, Cool Cat. It's all love. Even with no doubt 88. It's all love. It's all jokes. It's all, listen, Cool Cat, this is how I interact with my T subs and my T squad. This how we cackle. This how we kiki. This our little kiki session. This is what we do. Don't take none of this stuff seriously. You'll know if I'm offended or if I'm serious. I ain't serious. I ain't got no beef with cool 88. And I ain't got no, I mean, not cool 88. The person that said I look like whatchamacallit, ain't no beef, nigga. This is how we cackle. We kiki like this. This is what we do. Yeah, it's just conversation. I don't want nobody to take this seriously. Yeah, I even like Ty. Even though Ty keep trying to come up in here with they fuck shit. I love me sometimes. This is, we do this all the time. We cackle. This is what we do. Ciao. Terrence, I like you, but he got you with the you look like Dennis. No, the hell he didn't. Because I don't look nothing like that goddamn Nate the hot dog selling ass nigga. I don't look nothing like him. He ain't getting me with that. I know I'm plugging up my laptop, y'all, because y'all know the shit cheap and I got. Street Beats, get your fucking ass the hell out of here, girl, because you ain't even got no damn avatar. You ain't got no face pic. Y'all, see, these the hoes I don't like. I know I'm about to put this hoe up because she want to be noticed. But at least you can see my damn face, Dodor. Where's yours? What you look like? A cheetah? A giraffe? A guppy? A billy goat? A vampire? A succubus? Medusa? What you look like? Say whatever you want about me, baby, but every nigga I wanted, I was able to pull. Can I say the same for you? No picture having ass. Girl, bye. Go about your business. And I showed you so that my people could go on ahead and snipe your ugly ass the fuck up out of here. LOLT, when you made that quick comment about you and the neighbor's husband, I hollered. You cracked me up. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I am attractive. I'll pull your nigga where he at. Cause I swear, cause you ain't got your picture up here, you got to have a face of a damn tadpole, a dinosaur, a snuffleupagus, the Cookie Monster, Big Bird, the Tasmanian Devil, him from goddamn Powerpuff Girls. Y'all remember him? Girl, don't come up in my chat. Listen. You should know better. Don't ever try to read me, honey. I'm a whole gay boy out here. Do not read me. You won't win. Just let it go, sis. Let it go, sir. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Mojo Jojo, say it ain't so. Girl. Too, but it be the people that ain't got no face pic want to get up here trying to read the girls. Like, girl, you can't do that. You can't do that, girl. Put your face up on your damn shit and then come back and talk shit to me. Then we can have a kiki session. I can't do that with an avatar. He came in here messing with me. I don't bother nobody. I came up here. I talked my zhuzh. I said what I had to say. It was over with. Y'all the ones, some of y'all take it personal. I don't know none of these people in real life. So what I got to say about them should matter. I don't know these people. Yo, people really be bugging. Don't let them ruin your energy, boo. No, oh no, girl, they ain't ruin my energy, child. They ruin my look. I don't know none of these people. These people can't ruin my energy. Again, happy Valentine's Day, Terrence. I hit the like button and have my program being ushered in. Good. To come on in, Walt. But how you talking about someone and you ain't got a bit up? Let's see. I'm gonna let it go. Truth be told, because everybody telling me to let it go, so I'm gonna let it go. I'm new and baby, you got me screaming. Well, I'm glad you here, boo. I have a confession. I want to meet Terrence in real life. You can, maybe one day. Energy must be ruined if you moved off topic for 10 minutes, sir. Nah, I always tend to do that. They'll tell you I always tend to move off topic. This ain't new. But yeah, y'all, that's all I got for Housewives, child. I ain't got no more to give y'all. It was a good episode tonight, though. I will say that it's a whole hell of a lot better than what the hell it's been being. Now I ain't saying I'll run home and tell my mama about. Well, I can't. My mama done gone to glory. It ain't like I'll run home and tell my godmama about the episode or nothing like that. But for what it was, I mean, it was decent. I didn't mind watching it. Yes, I still will be going live tomorrow. Live, out loud, laugh, and in color, like now, at 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock Central in the morning. So definitely make sure y'all are in the building where we're gonna discuss. Hold on. I gotta tell y'all what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about I'm letting y'all know now. Tomorrow we are not talking about basketball wives. That is for Wednesday mornings live. They got their own day. But tomorrow we're gonna talk about the Salt Wives reunion, Bell Collective, Love and Marriage Huntsville, and we'll kiki and cackle about this some more when I really say everything else I want to say. Bye, P, because I kind of held back. That's why I just went through what I wrote and I left it alone because I want to be able to have something to really give y'all tomorrow. I said I'm about to get put out because we're watching NASCAR and I'm listening to Terrence on my tablet down laughing and my husband getting mad. Why is your husband get? Where's you at, girl? Where you at? You supposed to be watching NASCAR and you up in here watching me and your husband I don't know why your husband mad, girl. Why he ain't watching? Ain't he a fan of mine? Hey, husband. You can be a fan. You ain't got to worry about me pushing up on you because I love your wife. I adore your wife. Now, if I ain't like your wife, you might would have had something to worry about, but I like your wife. What's good, Get With Lou? Shout out to Get With Lou, you guys. If you guys have never heard of Get With Lou, she's actually a really, really, really good YouTube content creator as well. Definitely shout out to her. Go check out her channel if y'all like what she gives. Go on ahead and subscribe to it. Tell her I sent you and she gonna treat you right. And I got your DMs too, Lou. I'm gonna check it when I get off here. I won't be funny. I was just live. I'm gonna check it when I get off here. I'm in the TV room cackling, but yeah, he got money on that. Oh, okay. Don't you lose your man his money. You up in here cackling with me. We need to do a meet and greet when Corona leave with her man. I'm in New York. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. We could figure something out to do that. Y'all keep telling me I need to do that. We'll figure that out to do that. Maybe I'll do that when I hit 20,000 subs. I'll do that when I hit 20,000 subs. I would do a meet and greet. I always said I would do that if I get like 100,000. But girl, that's a long way away. So I'm going to settle for a 20,000. That's closer. Yeah, we watch NASCAR because we like cars, obviously. Oh, thank you so much. You are perfectly fine, boo. I knew you was live, so y'all understand. You're welcome, boo. You welcome. You welcome. I always shout my people out. If I like you and I like what you got to give, I'm gonna shout you out. I love a meet and greet, maybe by Zoom. Maybe. We could do that too. Yes, Terrence, a meet and greet after Miss Rona is done river dancing. River dancing on folks' lungs would be nice. I know that's right. Uriel, I don't want to hear that because I posted it on my live and I also posted it on Twitter, which you follow me on both. You follow me on both of them. So I don't want to hear it. Y'all see how Uriel came up in here with his nonsense already? Talk about son, why I ain't let nobody know. I did. Oh, Evans, you sent me a super chat? I'm sorry. Hold on. Shout out to Evans for the super chat. Marcus so foul. I never seen Housewives with the face blurred on the screen. It was so sad. Plus, T, do you think Mark needed $10 to get him a medium sized pizza too? I'm so weak. Shout out to Evans. Evans, listen, you ain't missing nothing with Mark. Okay, nothing. Nah, it's too late. It's too late, Uriel. It was already two bitches up in here talking shit. See, you missed it. You missed it. Child. Not the pizza. He said what he said, and y'all heard what he said because he said what he said. Y'all heard what Evans said. Fallon gonna go off on Latoya from what? Fallon, girl, I don't believe that. Fallon seems so sweet. Listen, I know I said Fallon is a lot like white noise in the background, and to an extent, she still is. Like, I forgot that she was even on this trip until I saw her trying to lift up the couch with my. And I ain't even bring that up, Marlo. Marlo, it's a goddamn shame all of these women got to sit up here and move furniture around and move couches around simply because you too damn proud to sleep in a damn bedroom. So it's not the biggest. So it don't have, a balcony or whatever the case may be. Who cares? You're not even going to be in your room the whole time anyway. I don't know, y'all. Maybe it's just me that feel that way. Hey, Nicole Jenkins. Nothing. If you a King of Stan, you might not like me because I just ran down on her ass. You're gonna have to catch the replay. I'm just being real. So Terrence, while I got you on this live, do you think Kandi's response to No, I don't. I feel like Kandi was genuinely hurt by Kenya. I don't feel like Kandi was just putting on for the show. Because Kandi ain't that good of an actress. She really not. Like when Kandi started crying at the table and Kenya, you saw how Kenya had to double down and be like, okay, wait a minute. I'm giving way too much. You know what I'm saying? Let me peel it back. And I believe that Kandi was crying because one, her feelings were hurt, but two, I feel like she really wanted to give Kenya the business, but she knew she couldn't do that. That's what I really think. I believe one, her feelings were hurt, but two, she really has some words for Kenya, but she held back. I think that's another reason why she was crying. But see, my whole thing about Marlo is Marlo, you're not a main cast. They don't even have to invite you on the trip. They really don't. You're not a main cast member. They don't have to invite you on the trip. So my whole thing is, even if they got you sleeping in a shoebox outside, girl, listen, you better get you a blanket, get you a pillow, get you another blanket to lay down on your pallet and make the best of what you could, because you are not a main cast. They don't have to cater to you. They don't. They don't even have to invite you. I don't go up for Kenya, but I do understand she has no family. I understand that too, Nicole. Don't get me wrong. But much like Kandi and Porsha both said, bitch, you got money. The same way I could hire a nanny, 2 or 3 of them, you could have did the same thing. Especially if you invited all of us on this trip, basically to treat us like shit, because that's the only thing Kenya been doing. Be real. Like, I would never go on a trip with Kenya, especially if she's hosting it. Ever. I would never do it. Nope. Not gonna happen. I felt like she was holding back too. I felt like she was holding back too, especially when she said, as much as I've gone to bat for you, Kandi was hurt. And I don't even see if Kandi was really hurt. And Kandi had every reason to be hurt. And I'm telling y'all, I honestly feel like that's why she started crying, because she really wanted to like go there with Kenya. But I think her thing is she couldn't, because if she knew if she did, then the floodgates would have opened, and then it would have been open season. Porsha would have joined in, Marlo would have joined in, Tanya would have joined in. Who else? Shamia probably wouldn't have joined in, because I think they're cool with each other on a real level. Yeah. How do I feel about Nene being dropped for her team? I feel bad for Leaking. Now, I don't like her, but I feel bad for Leaking. I feel like Leaking's world is really starting to fall apart at the seams, and somebody need to go and check on great grandma Leaking, because I'm about to be worried about it in a minute. She keep losing people in her life. Yeah, shout out for the $5 super chat. Kenya has a custody issue, and leaving a child with a nanny can be used against her. Listen, I don't know. Okay. I ain't never been pregnant. The one time I was pregnant, I got an abortion. Okay. I was pregnant for 2 weeks. That's how long my last pregnancy lasts, honey. I don't know nothing about no nannies. I don't know nothing about no custody hearings. I don't know nothing about no child support. I don't know nothing about none of that. However, at the end of the day, the nanny is with Kenya. Kenya didn't necessarily have to leave the baby at the house with her by herself, much like how she brought the nanny around there with her on the private jet. I mean, maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's because I just always look at the negative on Kenya. Maybe it's me. I'm going to say it's me. Because it's like y'all keep telling me stuff, and then I'm like, yeah, maybe. But then when I think about it, I'm like, but wait a minute. She brought the nanny with her. The nanny had her own damn villa. So it's not as if she just left the baby with her and went to a whole nother state. Dog did it. I don't know. Maybe it's me. It gotta be me. And y'all, if it's me, y'all can tell me it's me. I just feel like it's me. My husband just died laughing when I told him you. My husband just died laughing when I told him you said you got an abortion after being pregnant for 2 weeks. I sure enough did. I said, who? Bitch, I know you lied. I went slammed to the clinic with them at 3 cents. Well, back then it was 280. Back then it was 280. I sure enough did. The fastest I could get to Planned Parenthood. With my 280, I was there. The lady said, you sure you don't want to think about it? Girl, think about what? I shoved my 280 in fish face. Girl, what I got to do now? True story. True story. Ask my bestie Mimi and Nitra. They'll both tell you. True story. Now abortions went up to 370, but back then it was 280. I gave that shit. I ain't never sucked so much dick in my life to get that 280, so I can go over there and handle that little situation. So I don't know nothing about child support and child hearings, and I don't know. Mine ain't survived long enough for all of that because I didn't want to go through all of that. Nope, you won't catch me. Thank you for the I almost said super chat. Thank you for the cash app, boo. Not you had an abortion after 2 weeks. You well, I'm being honest. All right, I'm gonna head out. Where's you going, Uriel? You just got here. I'm dead. You to the bed dead, child. How do I feel about Porsha? And let the record show. This is the first time in a long time where I have been here for Porsha this long during the season. Now, the only thing Porsha went wrong with me on this particular episode was when her and Drew were talking on the patio or whatever. And she was like, I've tried to be Kenya's friend, but for whatever reason, we just can't be friends. And I said, Porsha, listen, I'm with you this season. Don't mess it up. Porsha, it is very true. It is very true. You did try to be friends with Kenya. Every time I come over here, you are talking about your whole escapade. I do it. Scotty do it. Y'all, Scotty the biggest hoe out of everybody on the panel. And you could tell his ass I said it. I mean, listen, Uriel, this is what we do. On my channel, we talk about our whole. Look, Uriel, don't act like you won't the lady of the night once upon a time in your prior. Don't act like that. Porsha, yeah, Porsha. Back to Porsha. I said, Porsha, you're right. You did try to be friends with Kenya, but here's where I'm not with you at when it comes to that, Porsha, because there was no problem until you started being back friends with sagging pussy, sagging titties, ass Nene Leakes. Then as soon as you got back cool with her, then all of these problems came with Kenya. That was now Porsha, I was with you all season. But when it came up to that, I'm not on your side with that, Porsha, because you said you tried and you did, but you sure ain't try hard enough. You sure ain't try hard enough. Because the minute that you got back cool with Nene, all of these underlying issues and problems and situations and stuff like that started arising between you and Kenya. So with that, I'm not with you on. And everything else you said, I was with you. When it came to that, I wasn't with you on that. Because you and her were doing just fine last season at the beginning and in the middle of this thing, being cool, being friendly. Y'all was at the party together. Y'all was hugging each other. Y'all was laughing with each other. Y'all did the whole date thing together or whatever the case may be. It wasn't no issues. It wasn't no problems. Then the minute you and Nene got cool, now here y'all go, fell right back into the same damn, and then Nene ain't even here no more. So I'm not understanding what's the excuse with the both of y'all now. Because it ain't like you got Nene around there to be, yes, sir, NSU stand up all day. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I graduated from Norfolk State. Well, I would have until my mama got sick and I transferred to Hampton. But that's neither here nor there. Come on now, Porsha. And to be real, Porsha, you and Kenya could have always been friends. You just chose to take on people's beef that was dealing with Kenya. Just like how you took on Phaedra's beef with Kenya. And you took on Nene's beef with Kenya. I mean, let's just be real, Porsha. Seriously. Yes, God. SU all day. Y'all know I love me some human jukebox, girl. I tried out for the Fabulous Dancing Dolls, and that fat bitch, the sponsor of it, y'all know, the one that's shaped like a floor model TV, tried to give me much about my weight. Girl, how the hell you gonna talk about my weight when you shaped like two Tims from Sweetie Pass? But that's a whole nother tea talk for a whole nother day. I'll let you know that story. That's gonna be an exclusive story. That's gonna be a members only story. The time I tried out for the Fabulous Dancer Dolls and I did better than all them hoes, but then that one big hoe was hating. We'll talk about that though. Yeah, they both switch ups. That's why I'm not understanding why they can't get along with each other. Both of them switch up. Kenya switch up on you, and so with Porsha. That's why I'm not understanding why they just can't get along. They both, I mean, you know, they both do the same thing. But see, say what y'all want about Drew. Kenya went there with her. She still did not allow Kenya to get her goat. And I can honestly respect a person that does that. I can respect a person that can remain cool as a cucumber even when somebody is obviously trying to like take you there. Because you could tell Kenya was trying to take her. Kenya wanted the argument in that moment. And I'm so glad Drew didn't give it to her. All Drew said in her confessionals was, I'm trying to have a woman-to-woman conversation with her, and she keeps talking over me. And Kenya does that a lot because Kenya is so used to people attacking her. But my whole thing is, Kenya, people weren't having a reason to attack you if you wasn't the way that you were. So Drew ain't start with her. Drew did not start with her. Drew is a lot like me. I'm not about to sit here and play fake and phony with none of you bitches. So we about to clear this up right now. What's tea? Kenya, it did start with Kenya. It did. Kenya had a funky ass attitude. Kenya was doing a lot of stuff on the back end. And I feel where Drew coming from. Drew, like, girl, I'm a new girl. Y'all really ain't showing me nothing that I haven't already seen from y'all out of these past 12 years. Like, I was with Drew. Say what y'all want. I was with Drew. Drew was not wrong for what she did. Drew didn't yell. Drew didn't cuss. Drew didn't even raise her voice above a Janet Jackson whisper. Drew was cool as a cucumber doing that whole damn thing. Say what y'all want about Drew, but I fuck with her. Period. I do. And the thing was, none of the ladies came at her in an attacking manner. Not even Marlo. Porsha didn't come at her in an attacking manner. Look, y'all know I don't even see it for Pennywise like that. Pennywise didn't even come at her in an attacking level or an attacking manner. They didn't. Nobody attacked her. Only thing that those women was doing was saying, hey, listen, this trip could have been a lot of fun, but you're not. I don't care. It won't my trip. I won't dare. I ain't had to deal with it. I'm over it. Not she just married to a bastard, but you like Drew. I'm weak. AJ, that wasn't an apology. That wasn't an apology. It wasn't. It wasn't. This is an apology. All of y'all standing around. I come down there and I say, you know what, y'all, after talking to Kandi, looking at my situation, looking at my behavior, I treated y'all horribly. I apologize. This is supposed to be a fun girls trip. I'm dragging it down. I'm just going through a lot right now, but that has nothing to do with y'all, and I apologize. That's an apology. That's an apology. Whatever that was Kenya gave was not an apology. That wasn't an apology. It wasn't. And then Porsha was bored. I would have been bored too. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. She came in, oh, you guys, I'm just going through something and I apologize. I ain't getting no conviction in it, won't no troubling in her voice. I wasn't slain in the spirit. I didn't see angels come down. I didn't see nothing. Like it was just like how it is when you step on somebody's shoe and you like, oh girl, my bad. Like that's kind of what she gave. And if y'all can't see that, y'all gonna be accepting half-hearted ass apologies that ain't backed up or amounted to shit all y'all life. And I just won't raise like that. I know how to give an apology. That apology she gave was garbage. That apology was, let me go on ahead and apologize so that it'll just make everybody happy. That's basically what that apology was. Fine, I'm the bad guy. I'm going to go on ahead and apologize. Maybe now we can have a good time. That's what that apology was. That's what it was. That's what it was. Like, whatever, y'all. However y'all want to feel, honey. We never said the apology was sincere, but she did apologize. Thank you, Yarel. She apologized, but it wasn't sincere. We need a sincere apology. What are you apologizing for? What are you going to do to make it better? And then we can get over it. Because at the end of the day, she invited those ladies on this trip. And for you to invite them on it, just like Kandi said, the first straw was when you just had to get a private jet and didn't let nobody know anything. The second straw was when you had us on that hot ass bus. Our booty cheeks is sticking to the damn leather because the damn AC don't work, and we was on the road for 8 damn hours while you living in the everlap of luxury on the goddamn private jet, and you already made it here before we did. Then the other part was the whole Marlo thing, and I had to agree with that. Like, Kenya, that was very bad. You knew that was going to cause some issue. You knew that, but of course, you want to play victim when it comes to Marlo, even though the both of you all raid each other down season after season. So I don't know why you sitting here acting like you just can't get over it when you're just as responsible for it as she is. Then let's say 1, 2, 3. Then the fourth strike was how you set up and you ordered food, didn't let nobody else know anything, and then want to clean it up by saying, oh, well, it's food in the refrigerator. Bitch, then why didn't you eat the food that was in the refrigerator? So we have to eat the food in the refrigerator, but you don't. Like, moving on. Then strike 5 was when she did that whole situation, not coming back down to the party and then being completely nasty to Kenya. That's 5 strikes. Bitches only get 3. That's 5 right there. So since some of y'all want to say, well, what is she apologizing for? I just gave you 5 reasons why she owed all of those ladies an apology. I don't know what more y'all want from me after that. You and Zay, you're right. You're right, Zay. And just because I don't feel bad for Marlo does not mean I feel bad for Kenya. Because the same way Marlo engages, so does Kenya. The same way Marlo reads, so does Kenya. The same way Marlo goes back and forth, so does Kenya. It would be one thing if it was always Marlo coming at Kenya and Kenya sitting on her hands and she got her, lips zipped up and buttoned up and she's not saying anything. And then Marlo is just being a complete bully to her. Then I will understand how she feels. She engages back and forth the same way she does. She is just as rude, catty, and nasty as Marlo is. And I'm just not here for Kenya trying to play victim when she does the exact same thing. Period. I don't feel bad for neither one of them. I don't know why Marlo wants to be friends with Kenya so bad. And honey, whatever. What's good, Belize? I ain't see you creep up in here, child. I've been too busy reading people. Then I ain't been seeing this. How you doing, Belize? What's going on, my love? Well, Uriel, you know what I mean. Kenya know how to be a hostess. Kenya knows how to be a hostess. You remember last season at the end of this thing where she was a hostess and she was doing what hostesses do? Kenya knows how to be a hostess. This episode was boring. You thought it was boring? Some. Okay, half of what went on was boring. See, I tried to give him a little bit. Half of what went on was boring, but for the most part, this episode been a lot better than majority of the episodes that we've seen already. All right, I will say that. Then if it's gonna be that AJ, then she should have never been the one to decide to be a hostess on a girl's trip. Like, even if I don't like somebody, I'm not gonna invite you somewhere and treat you like shit. I just wasn't raised like that. Like, if I don't like Kenya and I was on Real Housewives of Atlanta, but I'm hosting a trip and I know she's gonna be up there, I'm not gonna be mean and nasty and cruel and do petty stuff, give her the worst room and all of the rest of stuff. I wouldn't treat her like that. Why? Because I'm a hostess, and that's what they teach. They taught us that at the rich white women's school. Even when you don't see it for somebody, if you invite them somewhere, you treat them with the same level of respect, class, and tact that you treat people that's there that you do see it for, because you're the hostess. This episode taught us that if we communicate properly, these things won't happen. But this is for the drama for the show. Exactly, Uriel. You hit the nail on the head, Uriel. Thank you. That's my point. Right there. Why invite people somewhere so y'all could be miserable together? They could have stayed in LA. That's my point. If Kenya was going to bring these women on a trip and treat them like that, they could have just stayed in Atlanta. And y'all could have did this over three-way or Zoom. Like when Monique invited Giselle to France, that one year she was nice to the ankles. Right. Because when you invite people someplace, even if you don't like them, that's just stuff that like I don't know how some of y'all was raised. I'm not here to talk about y'all upbringing, but I'm just saying Joy Sand and Jimmy Leon, they instilled stuff in me that I still carry with me to this day. And that's one of the things that they both instilled in me. I'm not going to invite you somewhere and treat you like shit. I'm not going to do that. If I'm going to treat you like that, I just wouldn't even invite you because I don't even want to ruin my good time. And I'm not going to ruin everybody else's good time just to go in and have on you at a trip. I wouldn't do that, but whatever. Child, y'all love girl. Last season, I've never had so many people cape for Kenya in my life. Last season, when I reviewed this show, y'all was getting me together for not getting Kenya together when y'all felt like I was supposed to. Now, when I'm getting Kenya together when she deserves it, now here come all of the Kenya capers coming up out the bushes. Well, y'all come on, because I said what I said. So, you know. Not this Dollar Tree tape season is so annoying, Belize. I'm not dealing with you. So, Terrence, if you were Drew, how would you have handled Kenya? Because I drink Drew did come away. Yeah, I would have handled it the way Drew did. I would have handled it the way Drew did. I wouldn't have got mad. I wouldn't have got upset. I wouldn't have gotten my feelings. And I damn sure wouldn't have let her got my goat. Nope. I wouldn't give Kenya all of that. Nope. You'll never walk around here saying, well, yeah, maybe, but you did this. You said that. See, I wouldn't give her the satisfaction of being able to say none of that shit to me. And that's why Drew handled her the way she did. So that when it do come up and Kenya tries to, no, because you can't, and everybody is going to be like, hell no, Kenya. That girl ain't come at you in no sideways, no nothing. You just decided to take it that way. Drew is smart. Drew is really smart. Drew is a smart individual. She is. Drew played that really good, and it's going to help her out in the long way. Y'all watch what I tell you. Now, see, I'm going to be real. If this was the 18 to 25-year-old me, and if I was Drew, I would have snatched Kenya ass up. I'd have tossed Kenya ass over that goddamn balcony into that damn ocean and hope that bitch drowned. I'm going to be real with you. If this was the 18 to 25 Terrence, and if I was Drew and she did that, yeah, I would have banged her head on that goddamn table, put her ass in a suplex, and tossed her ass over that goddamn balcony into the ocean. That's what I would have did. But see, the 25 to 32-year-old Terrence, 25 to present Terrence, would have handled it the way Drew did. Because that's the classy way to handle stuff. Yeah, me too, but I'm 52 years old. Well, I'm just going to head home to my husband. Ooh, there you go. Oh, baby, that's a read. Yes, yeah, I would have did that. I'd be like, all right, Kenya, I'm going to let you have it. I'm about to go home to my husband. And I'm about to go home and take my clothes off in front of my husband. And I'm about to go home and I'm finna cook for my husband. And I'm about to go home and I'm about to rub that man's feet and his back. Why? Because that's my husband. I'm about to go home and run his bath water and make sure he is well taken care of. Why? Because that's my husband. And once he finished drying off, I'm going to ride the hell out of that meat stick. Why? Because that's my husband. That's how you get Kenya. Tez, where you going? Home to my husband? Ain't you finna go home to y'all's? Y'all finna go home with y'all, man? I ain't got to sit up here and put with this. I got a man to go home to. That's the way I would have handled Kenya. It's funny how Kenya doesn't like being disrespected by Porsha when she's treated Porsha like crap since season 5. And I think the both of them was like trying with each other and things got involved. I'm not going to put that all on Kenya. Because I remember Porsha tried to say all of the issues between them really started because she called Cordell Stewart a queen. Ain't that what it was? As she called him a queen, or something about a wedding dress. And I think Kenya said something to the effect of, "Well, who gonna wear the dress? Is it gonna be him or her?" It was something like that because Porsha brought it up, and Uriel, tell Bondi I'm live. It was something like that, and when Porsha said it, I said, "Well, Porsha, she ain't lying. The man was caught sucking dick down in the park. Not to mention, you called him a queen." So when she said it, I said, "Well, I mean, she called, and I think Nene did too. So I'm like, so why is you this damn upset with Kenya for saying it when Nene said the same damn thing? I don't know, y'all. Because I was really confused by that. I said, well, I mean, Porsha, I hear you, but you called him a queen, and so did Nene. So why was it such a read? Because, girl, nah, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Girl, Andrew Caldwell ain't sucked that man off. Andrew Caldwell heard the same story that he got caught with a man and he was slobbing on knob, and then Andrew Caldwell made it seem like it was him. First of all, what they said was Cordell was sucking dick. Nothing about Andrew Caldwell make me think he get his dick sucked. Everything about Andrew Caldwell make me feel like he's a pillow princess. But y'all, is there anything else y'all want to talk about? Because I'm about to go on ahead and get off of here because it's 10:52. I know a lot of y'all got work in the morning. Well, not in the morning, in the afternoon. And stuff like that. I already know. Girl, nah. I'm actually really though. I am really about to get off of here though, y'all, because it is about to be 11 o'clock. I know a lot of y'all got work in the morning. Y'all got to get the kids. Well, wait, kids ain't got school tomorrow. It's a holiday. Or whatever, but they ain't got class, but y'all sure got to work. And I'm not about to keep y'all up all night dealing with this and then y'all blaming me. So this was a lot of fun. I love you guys. I love on you guys. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. This is the live review. The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I will see you guys tomorrow, 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock Central AM in the morning when we do our annual Let's Gag. Make sure y'all are there. Do not be late. Because I'm never late. So I don't want y'all to, well, besides that one time, but whatever. Other than that, I love you guys. Mwah. I'm gonna talk to y'all later.